everyone, I'm Rebecca and welcome back to my sewing room. However, we are going to be leaving the sewing room for the whole rest of this video because I am about to get in the car and head up to Port Townsend, Washington, which is a little Victorian town pretty much on the tip of the peninsula in Washington. And there is going to be the Victorian Festival. The Victorian Festival has been going on for quite some time, but obviously we haven't had it for the last 2 years, so I'm so excited to get back there. And if you have seen many of my other videos, you will know that I've been prepping like crazy for this festival. And I am actually bringing 4 outfits. I was only going to bring 3 or kind of 3.5, but it is threatening to rain for the morning of Saturday, and the outfit that I have for Saturday is not good for rain. So I am going to be bringing my new natural form gown. I'm going to be bringing the velvet ribbon gown, the burgundy one that is a copy of an 1874 fashion plate, as well as the evening bodice for that. In case of rain, I'm going to be bringing a plaid 1880s outfit, which I have worn before to Port Townsend in 2019. And lastly, I'm going to be bringing my blue Tissot inspired cotton bustle dress for Sunday. Of course, as I was just now packing up the car, I noticed that the Tissot bustle that I thought was like good to go, the skirt had fallen off the hanger at some point in the last like 2 years and is kind of a crumpled mess. So I'm really hoping that that gets better. I think we will have an iron in the room, but I don't want to spend my time ironing all of those ridiculous pleats because that took me forever and I can't steam it because of said ridiculous pleats. In any case, I better get going because I am already running late to pick up my friend and roommate Melinda. So I'm gonna go grab her and we're gonna get in the car and drive 2 hours up to Port Townsend. We are here at the hotel. This is the Water Street Hotel. And this is my room that's covered in costume explosion already. Let me show you what I look like. I'll get you some better pictures and footage later, but here's a little mirror footage. And of course, the new bonnet. My like cat bonnet basically. And my train. And Melinda is getting ready. You wanna say hi? Hi. I'll check in later. We are here at the Rothschild house. We caught the very tail end that they were doing a little picnic and house tour. This is the oldest home in Port Townsend. I will show you a B-roll shot of it in a moment. And here's my dress and my fully in frame. And now let me show you what Melinda's wearing. In her gorgeous crimson peak gown. You can get up close to show the detail. Look at that embroidery. Oh my god, she did all that by hand. Stunning. We found some surprise visitors next door to the Rothschild house. Look how adorable they are. They're just chilling, having some dinner. I found some friends. It's Emily, the Sucky Seamstress, and Kelsey. And Melinda is still here as well. We're hanging out and chatting and then maybe gonna go find some food. So I know that I never said anything to you more last night, but we basically called it a night and went in the room and sewed and went to go get McDonald's because there's no food here late at night. And we never went and got dinner when I said we were going to. So here it is, day 2, wearing the burgundy velvet. Let me show you what it looks like in our little wardrobe mirror. Here we go. Got my day bodice on and the skirt with the bow. I'm really happy with my hair too. And then of course I covered it up with my bonnet. I don't think I can show you the back of my head. I will have someone else show you that later. But I'm gonna go walk around the town. See you soon. We're here at the Soda Fountain Diner. It's all 50s themed and we're eating our like fish and chips and burgers and it's so good, and shakes, and we're having a wonderful lunch with our totally wrong century. Hi.
Oh, amazing.
Thank you. To go to dinner at Finisterre. I don't speak French. Oh, Kelsey is wandering away. But there's Kelsey. Say hi. And Emily. And Melinda. And this is Francis. Say hi, Francis. Francis is being the perfect gentleman.
This is the bow.
Oh, well, you can bow again. There we go. This meal has been gorgeous, and look at these amazing desserts. Look at, oh, so good. Francis balancing his macaron. Smile. How's the chocolate cake?
Amazing. It's very good. At the contra dance. We made it to the very tail end, so we've just danced a couple dances. I'm wearing my new bodice, which you saw me put on. I didn't have time to add the lace that I added, or that I bought earlier today. It has not been sewn on, so it will be a little bit different for costume college when I wear it for that. Hopefully you can hear me because it is awfully loud in here. I fear that I've done a rather bad job of vlogging today because I did actually have my battery die partway through the day and did not remember that I had my other battery with me. So, my tiara is terribly askew. But we have just finished day 2. It was truly wonderful. And we have an entire other day tomorrow with more outfits and everything. So I will see you tomorrow. This is how we take our suitcases down Victorian staircases in Victorian garb. Bye. Somewhere there's a landing, I know this. Halfway there. We are now on day 3, Sunday. We've just had a lovely brunch over at Quench. Right now we are actually in a pirate store. We're doing a little bit more shopping before we go over to the fort to take lovely pictures at the fort. We are here at Fort Worden and we are taking pictures. Let's see if I can get everyone else in there too. We're taking pictures. Fort Worden is a fort that I believe dates to the 19 teens, and it's full of historic buildings and it's on the beach and it's beautiful. Highly recommend checking out Fort Worden if you ever come to Port Townsend. And of course this is the Sucky Seamstress.
Sucky Seamstress.
Go check her out. She's linked down in the description.
Check me out or don't.
We'll see you later.
I am now obviously back at home. We wound up not having as much time to explore the fort as I kind of had hoped. A lot of times we have gone down to the beach afterwards, but unfortunately we did have to make it back to this side, not the peninsula, by a certain time in the evening. So we did have to cut that out a bit. However, we did have time to go back into town, change our clothes back to muggle clothes for the drive home, and we actually had been given free ice cream tokens earlier in the day by the owner of Elevated Ice Cream in Port Townsend, who liked our costumes so much that he invited us back for free ice cream. So we went there, got some cones to go, and hit the road home. I had such a wonderful time this weekend though. I wish that I had had more time because we honestly didn't even get to explore the entire town. Yes, I've been to Port Townsend a bunch, but it's always nice to go into all of the shops. There's such a wonderful array of shops, even both on the main street, and then there's also like an uptown section to Port Townsend that, other than going to Finisterre for dinner, we really hardly touch the uptown at all. So it's such a gorgeous place. If you ever get a chance to explore Washington State, I highly, highly recommend making the drive up to Port Townsend because it is just the most beautiful little seaside town. And also, if you do go to the fort, what we didn't do this year but I've done in years past is that there's also an artillery museum and like a commanders or officers type residence to explore and to tour, plus the beach. So just a wonderful weekend. Everything is so beautiful there. The weather was perfect. It did not rain. I know that I didn't show you that plaid dress at all this weekend. It's because it didn't rain, so I didn't need the plaid dress. I was able to just put on the velvet dress and wear that all day on Saturday. And since I really didn't get pictures of the ball gown, I am glad that I will be taking all of these outfits, I'm pretty sure, to costume college. I haven't yet decided what all I'm packing, but the nice thing about, like, if I'm bringing multiple crinolet type outfits, they all use the same undergarments. So although a crinolet is kind of a pain to pack, and I hope to actually make a legit one and not my Franken crinolet by then, we'll see. At least it will go for multiple outfits and not like just the velvet gown. So anyway, I hope that you really enjoyed this little weekend getaway video. I know that you're kind of seeing the reveals of projects before you actually see the project videos. I actually polled all of you on Instagram and on my Patreon about this, and you said, yes, show us the final first. So that's why this video is coming out first. And then the next two vlog videos, you are actually going to see the rest of the making of the velvet evening gown bodice. If you haven't seen the first one, I'll link that down below. And you are also going to see the making of that bonnet that goes with the natural form. So those are my next two Tuesday videos. So do be sure that you are subscribed and you turn on the bell notifications so that you are notified when those come out. In any case, if you liked this video, please go ahead and click the thumbs up icon. And if you'd like to see more videos like this from me, again, please make sure that you are subscribed. I post videos here on YouTube twice a week, with my sewing vlogs out on Tuesdays and other random costuming content like this out on Saturdays. But I post every day over on Instagram, so please go follow me on Instagram. That's at Lady Rebecca Fashions. And if you'd like to help support all of the work that I do on this channel, I do have a link to my Patreon and my Ko-fi down in the description below. I'd also like to give a humongous special shout out to my Edwardian level patrons, Sharon, Julie, and Mirage. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Happy sewing!